Oi, what are you doing here, kid? It's far past midnight. This is the second time I've seen you standing outside the infirmary. That's why you look so tired. That's probably also why you've been really sloppy with your chores. Because you stay here. Hoping they'll wake up. You know this is the type of world we're in at the moment. And I'm sure you were well aware of this when you joined. You can't be holding on to your emotions like this, kid. It's gonna get you killed. You need rest, Lieutenant. And standing out here won't change the outcome. If you can't hold a broom, how are you supposed to hold your ODM gear? I can't with you kids sometimes. So you gave yourself the duty to stay there until they wake up. Really? You believe that standing behind a closed door like a lost puppy will help them open their eyes faster? You believe that crying will make them come back to you? Shit. You really make it hard for me to stay calm. Listen, it's sad, I get it. But if you don't get enough sleep, you might be in their place tomorrow. Or even worse. Fine then, if you want to get turned into Titan food, it's your damn problem. But by your own stupidity, you're putting your whole squad at risk. And that I can't let happen. I know we talked about this before. You told me how much it meant to you to fight for humanity and so on. So, be a good pet to your own promises. And listen. Get your ass to bed. Heartless? I'm not heartless. I'm realistic. We've had that discussion before, haven't we? Look, get your ass to bed. That's an order. A bastard. Insulting an officer isn't enough. You have to disobey. I'll make you lick the floor clean and beg for mercy. And you know I will. Now stand up and pull yourself together. I don't want to have to yell at you this late at night. Especially not in front of the infirmary. So keep it quiet. Now get on your feet and go to bed before I decide to drag you there. This kid. The cadets are counting on you, soldier. They look up to you. You're their parental figure in this bloodbath. The person they want to believe in. By neglecting yourself, you're neglecting them. Do you get it? So please, go and lay down. Even if you don't fall asleep, rest your body at least. It's not enough that some maniac is sending them to get slaughtered. They need emotional leaders too. People to be there to let them know that they're not alone. Just how I don't keep myself too distant from you. So I can be there when it really matters. And knowing that someone like that exists around you really helps a lot. Trust me. I'll be on my way. I'm not gonna push it. But you should still think about what I said. Alright then, I'll see you later. Oh, look who it is. I should have guessed you wouldn't listen to me. You never did back then. Why would you start now? Oh, they're for you, actually. I made us some tea and stole some apples from the kitchen. I thought you might be hungry. Huh. You cried? Your eyes are all puffy and red. I won't ask for forgiveness, and I won't go back in anything I said. Your behavior is still selfish. But I guess I can understand it. I was in your place at some point. I just prefer to ignore that fact. May I sit with you? All right, there. So, what's the story behind you two? Are you an item or something? Come on, we both know you wouldn't just sit outside the door like a guard dog for just anyone. Never done that before. So they must be special. Yeah. Don't say that. You know that's not true. It's not your fault, kid. We all make mistakes. And still, that's war. We make choices hoping they're gonna be the right ones. Sometimes people die, sometimes people get hurt. We're only human. We are imperfect. And if this person behind the door doesn't make it, sorry to say, it wouldn't be your fault. It would be the fault of the forsaken time that we're in. But still, we have to keep fighting, okay? Look, I'm 32, and I have the feeling that I've lived for centuries. I know the feeling. I know what it feels like to be helpless and confused. Waking up every morning, standing up for one's beliefs, and holding on to them so dearly. Not to fall into madness. I know all of that. I do. I have my downtimes as well. More often than one could believe. Do you remember that time when you found me at the edge of the wall, staring into the distance? Well, not only peaceful thoughts were going through my mind, I had lost my only family that day. I was a dog on a collar, forced to fight to avoid getting in prison. I remember that you'd stolen some wine from the kitchen, and you'd sat by my side. You told me that you needed someone to drink with. I tried to send you away, but you didn't move an inch. And I'll never be grateful enough for that. Your heart is what makes you a good leader. And it's also your weakness, the biggest one. So you have to protect it. You might be. Huh? You say I'm a good man. I'm not so sure about that. But thank you. You're not bad either. Don't say that. I smile. Even if it's not often, I still do. That's your captain's secret. I'm so on the verge of my heart that I'm scared to show any sort of emotion. And yet, you make it so easy to unveil. You really are someone special. It's true. You make the world make a bit more sense. To me, at least. Why don't you go get some rest? I'll keep an eye on them, and if anything happens, I'll tell you, okay? You got 4 hours before breakfast. Go get some sleep. I'm very stubborn, just like someone I know. Okay, go now. Oh. I mean, I guess you can, but I don't think my shoulder is comfortable enough. Well then, if it can help you, sure, why not? Wait. Okay, there you go. Use my jacket as a pillow. There, make sure you're comfortable. Don't worry, I'm fine. Yeah, I am. You're really weird. What do you mean I smell nice? Does all of this calm you down at least? Okay, good. So I don't have to hit you in the head to make you go to sleep. You smell nice too. Fresh soap and lavender. Get some rest. Fast asleep. There. Sleep well. Hey, time to wake up. Good morning. We should head to the mess hall. If someone was to find us here, that'll get very awkward. Yeah, I'm fine. You seemed very comfortable. I didn't want to wake you. I'm just glad you could get some rest. Alright. What? Do I have something on my face? What do you want, Brat? What are you staring at? No need to thank me. I'm just glad you're okay, and that we managed to get things clear. Now go get yourself cleaned. I'll wait for you on the training yard. Hey, leave my hand. Glad to have you back.